Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they play against the New York Liberty. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. The WNBA Semifinals roll on, and both teams are looking to take hold of this series. What's the best way to deal with the postseason nerves?
That's a great question, Blake, and I'm sure these coaches are wondering it themselves. I mean, I think the best way is to try to treat it like a regular season game. You want to go through your normal routine. You've gotten this far. I mean, don't switch things up.
Absolutely, Tim. You know, drastic changes are not what wins at this time of year. A tweak here or there, yeah, sure. But don't lose focus of who you are.
Off the tip. There's Jonquel Jones with the three. Screens it from beyond the arc.
A gifted shooter for a player her size, Jones is a matchup nightmare.
Enrique Agumbawale drives in. Got a piece of it. Ionescu has it. Picked up by Beckers. The three ball. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
Well, Ionescu has the kind of range that you simply have to respect. She's such a reliable three-point shooter.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Beckers.
Great defense from Ionescu there, doing whatever she can to alter her shot. Terrific effort.
The tray, and again, it's New York with a three.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
And that one's good. Jones.
Red hot out of the gate, 4 for 4 shooting.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
Basket counts.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
Ionescu outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
And that one good.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Gardner with it. Picked up by Beckers. And again, it's New York with a three.
The last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Ionescu, that's good.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
And here we go again, the Liberty on the break. Drains the wing three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Down low, Brianna Stewart with the steal. Jonquel Jones from long range. And again, it's New York with a three.
Well, they couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Beckers. Out to Miller. Pass to Beckers. now Gumbawale. 6 to shoot. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Shot by James. No good. And it's New York's ball. Hamilton up top. Pass to Misaman. It's stolen by Segrist. Guarded by Jones. Jonquel Jones with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Jones' timing when it comes to shot blocking is just phenomenal.
Wasted no time on that one.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Ionescu, that's good.
Guys, they've been their own worst enemy with all of these offensive turnovers.
This game would look entirely different if they just didn't give the ball away so much. It's been a big storyline so far.
Fires for 3. Oh, and she just knocked down the buzzer beater. Wow!
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say, that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Liberty running away with this one. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
Nice start to the game for them, tallying a few steals through one.
They've been aggressive on defense, and it's paid off, so I'm going to expect them to keep it up.
Dallas with the ball. Here's Harris. No scoring yet for Bird, but that's likely to change. Pass to Segrist. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Misaman.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. He just doesn't miss many of them.
Bebish with the bucket.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
And it's blocked by Emma Misaman.
Really loves to challenge defenders. It's Misaman's reach and tenacity that allow her to consistently reject opponents' shots. They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Burke. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Now here's Agumbawale. They need this. Jonquel Jones with the block. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And that one's good. Burke.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Misaman with it. Picked up by Agumbawale. The 3 is up. And again, it's New York with a 3.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3-ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Now here's Segrist. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Phoebish. From outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
And here's Segrist. Out to the left wing. Clock at 6. Outside Agumbawale.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Releases. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. And another shot. Denied for the third time. She's 0 for 3. Pass to Burke. Lets the three fly. And again, it's New York with a 3.
He's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Here's Phoebish. She's got 6.
Oh my goodness, she is really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like she just cannot miss.
Three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target.
The points they've allowed straight off turnovers are really hurting them.
Well, you know, you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give up the ball like that.
Screen by Segrist. Shot to stop the drought. That one off the back iron and out. Now Burke. She's got 9. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Segrist. Biesemann covering. Good on the bucket.
Well, when you look at Segrist and her height and strength, he can definitely have the advantage inside.
It's stolen by Segrist. Now here's Agumbawale. She's covered closely. Segrist. Cloud pulls it in. Biesemann outside. Got it off in time. Drilled it right as the clock hit all 0.
What a clutch shot. She's got nerve to steal.
Well, you've got to have some nerve to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Liberty running away with it. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. And you know, no surprise, but Ionescu has been exceptional here, guys.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her for long range.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Agumbawale with it. Becker's outside. Five to shoot. To the paint. Rebound New York. Now here's Gardner. Brianna Stewart from outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Sometimes you see players get a little bit hesitant to take that outside shot, but not Stewart. She works hard to maintain her range.
Now here's Beckers. And stolen by Ionescu. Let's go with a three. And again, it's New York with a three.
Oh, this defense, I mean, they haven't made the commitment to sprint back in transition. And that's why you see such a big difference in fast break points.
Yeah, you want to be aggressive offensively. We know that. But you can't just leave yourself exposed time and time again.
No hesitation in transition, and they have a big margin in that department.
Yeah, the fast break can yield such easy buckets, and they've made the most of their chances. The defense not able to get set, and you've got a running start to the rim.
Right side, Agumbawale. And again, unable to change momentum here. Lainey Hamilton with it, and Miller picks her up defensively. Takes the three, and Lainey Hamilton hits from deep.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's Gardner. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Look, this isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You can't fall asleep in the transition game. Everybody needs to make it back to stop these fast break chances.
Now here's Agumbawale. Hines Allen, good.
The inside-outside game of Hines Allen. It's a work of art. It is just so much fun to watch.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Agumbawale's double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Stewart with the ball. Picked up by Beckers. Launches a three, and it's Breanna Stewart with the three.
Defense leading offense, another turnover and another bucket.
And you know, those miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Hines Allen. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go again, the Liberty on the break. Breanna Stewart from outside. And again, it's New York with a three.
They're applying the pressure defensively, and they're taking full advantage of every miscue, Brian.
And you look at the points off turnovers, that's been a big advantage for them.
Big story today.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And what a performance we're seeing from her. Not one miss today. Remarkable.
Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Miller. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Puts up the three. A nice shot by Talbot.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
To the middle. Here's Segrist. And she banks in the layup.
Crisp pass into the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Took in no time at all on that one.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Liberty out in front, delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. We welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And here's Johannes. From past the arc, good. And it's Emma Misaman who picks up the assist.
A towering presence on the court, and I think it's Misaman's height that helps her analyze the floor so well.
To the inside, Zegras. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on team. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Puts up a three. And again, it's New York with a three.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Now here's Agumbawale. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
Nothing has gone right for them today, and it's been their own doing, just like we saw there.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
The offensive rebound. Looking to end the run. Misaman pulls it in.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside. She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Here's Zegras. And another miss by Dallas.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly. You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Misaman with it. Picked up by Agumbawale. Three-pointer. And Misaman with the three.
With such a confident and persistent offensive approach, Misaman is able to score in bunches.
Now here's Agumbawale. Zegras. Misaman covering.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
Harrison gets the bucket.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
And with the chance to keep this run going.
They're operating very efficiently at the moment.
Look unstoppable. Good on the three-point shot.
An assassin from beyond the arc. Misaman can do so many things that other players her size simply can't.
Now here's Beckers. Pass to Agumbawale. Shot clock at 6.
Using that 6'7" wingspan, Harrison sends that one back.
Natasha Cloud from outside. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
And another miss by Dallas. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good for 2.
just such a smooth operator inside. Harrison's put in a lot of time perfecting her technique and timing.
And she's able to get it back. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Harrison. Here's Burke. Takes it to the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move she pulled off with the defense all over her.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And that'll wrap it up.